Go. What is good? We're moving. So I thought. Apparently, only items from 2 sets can be stored here. Fair enough, I guess. Because I only have the oak. Suppose that's fair enough. Yep. I'm good, my dude. Let's go. What's up, Charlie, bro? Oh, did I not change it? I don't know. I didn't change the game. That's my beef. Could be done now, brother. We should be good. I'm good, my dude. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. That's fine. We can just at least we're saving some slots there. My house is a bit mad. I need to rearrange it really, but okay. Running so low on inventory space, so okie dokie. Okay. We need bullseye lantern and tinderbox, warm leaf, marentail. Got Drammond staff, which pickaxe, a hammer. Access to all of. Let me put the tiara. Yes. For those, don't have to seal a passage. Might need to get access to the following altars. Got thread needle blade. Take lines. Combat big. Combat rune. Moon Clan teleport. I mean, I take. And hope for the best. We're also going to bring the Arctic Cloak. So much crap, man. Dueling ring. One dueling ring, we get rid of them. Nice. You need to build a trade. Aye. Why is it saying? Probably just for. Don't got no moon playing Delabor. How is everybody today anyway? How are we getting on? The figure. Nice. PKs. Ding ba ding ba ding. Boom 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 boom. Oh yeah 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 yeah. All good. Got my haircut. It's Friday. Hell yeah, dude. What we're talking about. Where are we off to over here? A pound. Pound is a pound. I'm guessing this is called previous, yeah. Oh. Talk to. Yo, brother. Hello there. Hey, don't call me Outlander. I'm known as the Mighty Darton. Can't say I heard of you. Do they let your sort into the clan nowadays? Wow, things really changed since I've been gone. You've been away from these parts a while? Oh, you haven't heard of the infamous Lokar? Scourge of the Northern Seas? No. That's you then, is it? Forgotten already? I have no regrets about why I left. Why did you leave? As a young man, I learnt that the Fremenic way of life is way too slow for me. Oh, sure. Every so often we got to go on a big raiding parties, looting and pillaging the weaker islands around here for food and profit, but, well, after a while, that was all I looked forward to doing. Growing crops, milking cows, catching and cooking food, the day-to-day activities of our life. That's so boring. No, I knew what I wanted to do, and that was attack innocent people about their daily business, steal all their money, then spend it on wine, women, and song. Okay. So, I ran away from Relica to become a pirate. It's way more fun. Plus, you get to see the world. Was the world good then? Only you seem to have returned to Relica after all. Yes, I've returned here, but that's only because we're short on supplies. I see. So are you and your scurvy sea dogs headed? So where are you and your scurvy sea dogs heading to next? Ah, shiver me timbers. You're trying my patience. Sorry, I got all caught up in the moment. Indeed. Well, the rest of the group are at Lunar Isles at the moment. It's where the Moon Clan live. The Moon Clan? I think I've heard of them. I'd be surprised if you hadn't. They're the Fremenic's most hated enemy. They've been at war with them for hundreds of years. Actually, that might be a problem for you then. Problem? Yeah, they're a really powerful race of mages. They'd read your mind and see that you're a Fremenic straight away, then probably turn you inside out and feed you to the birds. Cosmic. But you went there okay. Yeah, but I think Fremenics are a bunch of losers. They probably picked up on that. Look, I know a way you'll be able to travel there without, you know, getting killed in that, if you fancy a trip, yes. Why not? I've always wondered what the state of my innards are. That's a spirit. Well, what you want to do is go and talk to Brunt, the chieftain, and get a seal of passage from him. A seal of passage? What's that? Well, it shows that you're a diplomat for the Fremniks, so you'll have immunity from being killed and stuff. It's an ancient tradition not to attack anyone bearing a seal of passage because they're probably on a diplomatic mission, or, well, connected with powerful allies. Either way, killing them is usually a bad idea. So I have to try and bring peace to two warring nations who have been fighting for centuries. Well, I never said you had to bother trying to do that. You just have to pretend like you might. No skin off my nose if those losers want to get slaughtered by MoonClan. Just more stuff for me to loot when they're all dead. Well, I'll try. I am the mighty Darton after all. Yes. So I just have to go talk to Brunt, the chieftain, and tell him I want to see the passage. That's it, because in my experience, simple tasks like that always seem to take longer than I expect. Yeah, just go over and talk to the chief loser. You might have to tell him some rubbish he wants to hear, but that's it. Come back when you've got it. My supplies are loaded, and I'm good to head back to our ship. Okay, I'll be right back. All right. Mr. Chieftain Loser Guy. These quests are written so fucking well. It's so funny, dude. Ask about the seal of passage. Hi there, Brunt the chieftain. Could you help me out with a seal of passage? A seal of passage? Whatever for? Well, I've heard that there have been great troubles between your people and that of the MoonClan. I was hoping to help, and so I need a seal of passage to show my intentions. Ah, Darton, many have tried, but the MoonClan are by no means a sharing group of people. They do everything by magic, something we never use, but they are so secretive about it. If only they would share, we wouldn't have to kill them all the time. I will see what I can do. Can I have that seal then? If you are to bring peace to our two warring clans, then perhaps it's best that you do. Boom. Seal of passage. Wear it. Loka. Return to Loka Sea Runner. What's up, Loka? So you got the seal from Brunt the Chieftain. Can I leave this dump of a town? Yep, I got it right here. Great, then let's head back to my ship. You ready to go now? Arr. Yar. Let's be on our way, yar. Why are you talking like that? Isn't that how pirates talk? Only very stupid ones. I suggest you don't talk like that to my crew. They will probably assume you're mocking them and kill you. But let's start again. Are you ready to go? Why, yes, tally-ho. I suppose that'll have to do. Aye, aye, Captain. I don't recognize you as one of my men. What are you doing aboard my ship?
Stow away, stow away.
Oh, Loka offered me a journey. He said you could take me to the island of the MoonClan. Oh, he did he? I sometimes regret ever allowing that vagabond to join the crew. He has very bad work ethic, and I have to say his attitude can be very confrontational.
Loka's a loser.
So you won't take me to Lunar Isles? Well, now, I didn't say that. We're returning there again soon anyway, as our last visit was most profitable. In fact, as soon as our boys are finished loading stocks, we should be ready to depart. Now, as captain of the ship, I feel I must play host, even if you aren't exactly a welcome guest. So was there anything you wish to know? Can we sail to Lunar Isle now? I must say, it all sounds very intriguing over there. As long as you keep your seal of passage with you at all times while you're on the island, you should be okay, even if you are a Fremnik. I'm not kidding. They are very dangerous people, and it will not be wise for you to travel there without your seal of passage marking you as a diplomat. Okay, keep my seal with me at all times. Check. There we go. Yes, indeed. The winds seem good. Let's make a move.
He's blowing a storm, Captain.
I like the parrot. Okay. Well, that was too strange. Way to sail a boat. This is very strange. I do too. Are you the navigator? That I am, why? Then you can navigate us a course on a ship that isn't a big stupid circle? I'm sure I don't know what you mean. Come on now. If you're a navigator, then it stands to reason it's your fault we didn't sail anyway. Now listen here, bucko. My course was true, like all my others. And if you have a problem with how I do my job, then you'd better go and speak to the captain about it, because I don't appreciate a stowaway wandering in here and criticizing me. Or maybe I will go talk to the captain about you. You better do that then. Fine, I will. Well, do it. I am. What? Here I go. Oh, I'm so scared now. Yeah, you better be. But you're still here. Yeah, but not for long. Oh, you better go then. Fine, I'm going. Hello again. Hey there, Captain. What are you wanting now? Perhaps it's the navigator's fault? Perhaps the navigator made a mistake when we plotted the course. You think so? Perhaps I better ask him about that. But his course looked true, I just don't understand. I'll go ask him what happened for you, Captain. You will? Well, thank you. You're very helpful for a stowaway. He's one flaw.
Stowaway, stowaway.
I'm not a stowaway. So, call yourself a navigator, huh? Way to plot a course as a big circle. Frankly, your rudeness is quite appalling. My calculations and plotted course were expertly calculated, and there can only be one reason why the ship failed to arrive at its exact destination. Oh really? What's that then? Wrong kind of waves? Your steering wheel got stuck? I do not have to take this kind of abuse from a common stowaway. I'll have you know that I am a personal friend of the captain, and he himself invited me aboard for a small cruise around Lunar along with a variety of local delicacies and beverages. Really? You don't seem like the type you would make friends with. Oh, absolutely. Me and him go way back. Way back. We're like apples and custard. Everybody says so. Yup, me and Captain Rennie, we're a team. You mean Captain Bentley? Right, Bentley. Yeah, that's what I said. No, you didn't. You called him Captain Rennie. Yeah, it's like a nickname. Only his friends are allowed to call him that. Yeah, I have known him for over 20 years, and he has never asked to be referred to as anything except Captain Bentley. Wow, he must hate you. And indeed, he has never mentioned a stowaway-looking vagabonds as friends. Apples and custard. Well, that's all besides the point. It's your fault, and I'm going to make sure the captain fizzles your gizzard, or whatever it is you piratey types do to each other. But it wasn't my fault. Look, see for yourself. All coordinates for the journey are carefully plotted to all visible waypoints in the landmasses. There can only be one possible explanation why the ship hasn't reached its destination, as I mentioned before. Oh, really? And what would that be then? And your explanation had better be good, or Captain Rennie is going to shiver your timbers for good. You mean Captain Bentley? Right, whatever, carry on. Magic. It must be magic. Somebody must have jinxed our ship, but I have no idea who would have done that or why. Although your highly suspicious behaviour towards me and mysterious sudden appearance on the board and at the exact time that jinxes appear have been brought upon us would seem to make you the obvious candidate. And well, we all know what to do to someone who is a jinx. We do. Oh, I'm sure your good friend Captain Bentley has told you all about the last jinx we had on board. Oh, absolutely, he did. Yes, I just have those lapses in memory occasionally. Oh, it was horrible. I never knew the human body could contain so many mackerel. And then that thing they did with the tinderbox and the cheese. I still wake up with nightmares about that sometimes. Right. I better go find that jinx then before someone else accuses me of being the fool. Oh, yeah. Apples and custard. Right. Talk to Eagle Eye Schultz on the north end of the ship. All right. Oh, open this door. Open this door. All right. Hello there. So I'm wondering if you know anything about Jinx at all. A Jinx, you say? Ah, those are evil things. Quick question: what exactly is a Jinx anyway? Well, they take many forms. Sometimes it will just be a person with such staggeringly bad luck that everything they do or say invariably leads to them into trouble and commotion through no fault of their own. Everything they touch will always bring them misery, and everything they think they have achieved will always end in disaster. Hmm. But then there is the other kind of jinx, the even worse kind. Is a curse put upon someone, often attached to an object of some kind, and it's done deliberately so that misfortune will always follow the owner of that object. Why is it such a big deal to sailors? Well, now, when you're on land. There he goes. Bad luck can be an annoyance, and possibly even bring you grief, but it's rarely deadly. A jinx on land may fall over tree roots, or lose their coins down a drain, or some other irritation. But at sea, with nothing saving you from the cold, murky death of drowning except wood below your feet, why, jinxes can kill not just you, but the entire crew of a ship. They are an evil thing indeed, and the only thing you can do to save yourself and your crew is to forcibly remove the jinx from the ship as soon as possible, dead or alive, or casting some kind of anti-curse magic upon the jinx item might work. But to be honest, throwing them overboard is quicker. Wait, so someone with magical powers can deliberately place a jinx upon something, someone, or something. Oh yes, but they would have to be a very magical and very evil person to risk the lives of the entire ship over some trivial matter. Someone highly magical, like, oh, let's say, for the sake of argument, the inhabitants of Lunar Isles, aka the Moon Clan. Well, I suppose so, but for them to curse on our entire boat, somebody from the landing party must have done something highly offensive to them at the feast for them to place such an evil enchantment that risks the lives of our entire crew. So somebody from the landing party must have gotten themselves jinxed. Thanks a lot, Eagle Eye. You've been extremely helpful. Okay. Go to the bottom of the deck and talk to Beefy Burns. Right. Hello there. Sorry. Galley's closed for reckoning for restockings. Yeah, I have to come back later if you be wanting food. Actually, I'm not after food, I'm after information. What's that? Some kind of alcohol? If it ain't grog, I don't be stocking it. Can I just ask you a few questions? I that you may. As long as you don't mind me carrying on with my stockings while we talk. No, that's fine. I appreciate your time. So, I have a reason to believe that the jinx has befallen the ship due to someone defending the Moon Clan somehow. I was wondering if you know anything about that. The Moon Clan, you say? Well, I didn't know much about them folks. When everyone else went to their big old feast, I stayed aboard the ship. I've got to be honest, I never trust any food I ain't prepared myself. Wait, so the whole crew except yourself were at the big feast of Lunar Isles? Was there drinking forward in this feast? Aye, to be sure. So a bunch of drunken pirates feasting on Lunar Isles. I think I have my suspect for when the Moon Clan were offended. Thanks for the help there, Beefy. Latrocious Lee. I have a couple of questions to ask you about a big feast on Lunar Isles you went to last time you went there. Yes. Quite taken with their hospitality. Did you see anyone being rude to the Moon Clan at all? Well, we were all in high spirits, but I certainly didn't see anything like that going on. I don't suppose you saw anyone slip away in the middle of the festival or anything? Other than the first mate, no, I didn't see anyone slip away from the feast. Oh, that. Wait, you say you saw the first mate slip away in the middle of the feast? I did. I don't think he saw me see him leave. It was definitely him. I watched him head towards our ship and he came back. Oh, and I don't know, 20 minutes later or so. I doubt anyone else saw it. He just slipped away in the midst of the festivities. Thank you. You've been very helpful. No problem. Go down the deck, talk to the first mate, Davy boy. Always Davy boy, isn't it? So finally, we get to the truth, Mr. Davy boy. If that is even your real name. Hmm? Finally confessing to being a stowaway and a jinx. What? No. No, Davy. This is about you. This is about all your lies and your bad behaviour. Oh, what on Gillinor are you on about? I know your secrets, Mr. First Mate. I know you're a phony. I know that you were not where you claimed to be on the night in question. Night in question? Phony? Secret? What are you blathering on about? Oh, come, Davy boy. It's too late to weasel your way out of this one. I've absolutely no idea what on earth you're talking about. Oh, you know. Your alibi. Alibi? You know how you told me that you were at the feast of Lunar Isle all night? Well, let me tell you that you're a liar. I have eyewitnesses that saw you leave the feast and go off and do who knows what for a good 20 minutes. I think it's time to come clean, Davy boy. I think we should hear the truth. What? Well, of course I was at the feast all night. Hmm. You know, now that you come to mention it, you are correct. I did leave the feast. Aha! I knew it. Oh, do calm down. It was nothing particularly interesting. I merely had to inspect the rigging was secure before the ship was docked securely for the night. It's one of those things you have to do in case a storm blows up while we're asleep and yanks the ship off to sea unintended. Why didn't you tell me this before? Well, clearly it slipped my mind. It's not one of my usual responsibilities, so obviously I didn't think much of it. Wait, what do you mean it's not one of your usual responsibilities? It's the cabin boy's job to ensure that the rigging sails have been safely secured before disembarking the ship. Pirate regulations number 445-328. Why didn't he? I have no idea. I couldn't find him at the feast, so I left to secure them myself. Wait, so he wasn't even at the feast? Not that I could see, no. I do recall I spent some good time looking for him. But the cabin boy wasn't at the feast at all. Why didn't you tell me earlier? Suppose it slipped my mind. Surely it can't be of any importance, a run like that. It's only the single most important thing you've said to me since I met you. if you say so. Well, I guess this explains the cabin boy's been acting so suspiciously. I better go and have a word with him. Talk to cabin boy. It was you. Me? Yes, you left in the middle of the feast. What did you do? You're a spy for the Moon Clan, aren't you? No? Admit it. But I'll go get the captain, a plank, and a hungry shark. Okay, okay, I confess. Yes. 1-0 to the gym. There's no need to brag. Yes, I left the feast. I was lured by a girl from the Moon Clan. She promised me control of the ship if I did this simple task for her. I couldn't resist. Have you any idea how hard it is being a boy on the ship full of pirates? I have no idea it would turn out how it has. What did she ask you to do? She showed me some symbols. She then asked me to draw 5 of them throughout the ship. Some kind of magic jinx. Please don't tell the captain. He'll kill me. If I ever get to that island again, I'm going to see what she has to say for herself. I don't know, some people. I'll see what I can do. You'll need a special kind of lantern to see them. There are 5 symbols in total, I think. I vaguely remember what I put on them. One was up on a wall. One was in a container. One was on a box of some sort. One was on the support. And the last one is hazy. All I remember is it was big and metal. You best not be lying. I'm not honest. Look, I have a lantern and a lens here. Put them together, then light it with a tinderbox. Then you can use it to search the ship for the symbols. Oh, lol. Oh, bollocks. Ah, I found one. Rub away. One down, 4 more to go. Ah, I found one. Rub away. 2 down, 3 more to go. Only one more to find. That's it. I removed all the symbols. Hopefully the jinx. The thing should be gone now. Really good work, landlubber. No worries. It was all down to the cabin boy, it seems. Pesky kid. But I remember when I was a cabin boy many years ago and started off. Bear me the most. Sorry, can we go now? I need to be rude. Sorry. Very well. Let's be off we go. Ta-da! Nice. Everyone's floating. Here goes nothing. What's up, Necro? Hello. Well, hello. How are you today? I'm fine. Yes, I know. What? How do you... I'm reading your mind, but that's not important. We have some important things to discuss. We do? This is going to take some getting used to. Of course, I can see that you came bearing great promise. Great promise? Please, just tell me why you've come to our island. Well, I'm seeking some kind of settlement between your clan and the Fremeniks. I understand there has been a dispute for a great many years. Being a member of the Fremeniks clan, I wanted to come as a representative to see if something could be sorted out. Very honourable objective, but how do you suppose this will be possible? Well, that's what I was hoping you may be able to help me with. Can you tell me more of why you don't feel your people get on with the Fremeniks? I hope you're doing good, Necro brother. We are very in tune with magic, as you have no doubt observed, but we have yet to meet one Fremenik with the perspective that this is of any value. They are always picking at us to reveal our secrets. But why should we when they view us so? I think you'd be quite surprised at how flexible they could be. I think they just feel like you put yourselves on a higher pedestal to look down at them. They don't like that and can't see what is so special about you and your ways. Well, you are one of them. Perhaps if you can show understanding, if you can understand our ways, that will at least be a start. How does that sound to you? Fine, I'm always eager to learn. What sort of thing you had in mind? Doing good, how are you? Yeah, I'm alright, my friend. I'm chilling, maxing, relaxing. You know how it is. Well, we have a ritual called the View of Self-Dream. The ritual that we all have to go through. You see, the path to understanding magic is through understanding ourselves. It is a power innate to every living creature, but it takes great understanding of the self to tap into. One of the best ways to understand ourselves is through our dreams. These are demonstrations of our subconscious being raw and true, but it takes many years to get into a situation where you're ready to attempt it. I'm not sure I want to wait years to solve this. Is there any way I can just attempt this ritual now? I don't mind you trying, but I really doubt you'll achieve anything. There are also a fair few Preparations you'll have to make first too. That's okay. What do I have to do? I know, Jimbo. I read your mind. This guy's got yolks. All the yolks. You're going to need to do a few things. You'll need a waking sleep potion, a lunar staff, a ceremony traveling clothes. Start with the potion. I suggest you have a word with Baba Yaga in her chicken house. She will be able to help you with the making of the potion. Chicken house? Yes, you can't miss it. It's walking around the north of the town. So, thank you. Oh, piss off. Hi. A visitor from a distant land. How can I help? Being raw and true. So I had a dream of eating a bird with candied bacon and barbecue sauce and ranch and onions. I'm assuming that meant burger with candied bacon and barbecue sauce and ranch and onions and American cheese with a side of onion rings. So she's saying that my dreams is going to be true. I hope so, bro. That sounds delicious. That was fucking brilliant, Biff. The Oneiromancer, whatever that is, told me you may be able to help with a potion. I don't think I'll ever get used to you people reading my mind. Yes, a potion of waking sleep. I need it to go to the dreamland. You know, that's really quite rude. Sorry, carry on. Well, I was hoping you could tell me how to make one. Of course. Are you sure you're ready to take on the dreamland? There's no harm in trying, right? Well, some people have gone mad from visiting the dreams. You really know how to instill discomfort, don't you? How do you make... You'll need one guam leaf, one marantil leaf, and a sakwa tooth ground using pestle and mortar. Combine these in a vial with water and bam, you've got your potion. You should be able to get the ingredients from the sakwa monsters. You'll also need a special vial. I have one here. Thanks. Alright. Open the door. Kill Sakwa outside. Say less. Oops. Good. Do. You also need 4 hides for later, so pick them up. Alright. What is everybody's plans for the weekend and today? Today and the weekend. Has anybody got any good plans? RuneScape, 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 sleep and eat. Nice, dude. Sounds like you got it all planned out. And yes, I did read absolutely every single RuneScape you just said. Come on. Okay, there we go. Nice. Hello again. Have you got the potion to give me? I have indeed. Well done. I'll take that for safekeeping. So what next? Next, we'll sort you out with the staff before the close. You're going to have to get hold of a Draman staff first. You'll need to take it to the air, fire, water and earth altars to imbue it with power to convert it into a lunar staff. Bring that back to me and then we can get on with the next stage. And don't worry, you'll be able to do anything you can with the new enchanted version of the Drama Staff as you could with the original form, including visiting the Lost City. Okay. Nice. Access to the air. Alador. Oh. Take. Oh. All jokes aside, I'm going to really try to complete the easy clues. That's a big old task right there, brother. But that's cool, man. I got the rare cape of skulls dropped the other day. That's sick, dude. Go, Lunar Staff. Okay, I actually do still need to get to Relica. Still need my other Dramon. Fuck you, Rock Crab. Hi. Managed to get the Dramon Staff enchanted? I have indeed. Well done, pass it here. Now you can get on with the next stage. Your suit. There are 8 parts to this, which you would need to hear about. The helm. The helm needs to be made from an ore you can only get from the mine on this island. You'll see some stalagmites that you can mine from the cape. Oh, we don't need to do this. We can just... Grab 3 others. Okay, grab 3 extra ores, save time during Fremnik Isles quest. You guys cannot see at all. Sorry about that. Yeah, we didn't need another one. Another ore out of furnace. Okay. Does the Lunar Isles have a furnace? Or a furnace? Yeah. There's no furnace here, is there? Nope. Running. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, bow. Bow, bow, bing, 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 bing. Bow. Bing, 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 bong. Lunar. Make a lunar helmet on an anvil. Okay. Oh, yeah, yeah. Back and forth. I did not realize it's gonna be a lot of running. I know the ceremony very well. Maybe I can help. I do have a cape, but why would I want to give you to some random person off the streets? Because you're a kind person and like helping people in need? Nice try, but I'm always glad to help a person in need if they can demonstrate some insight. I'm listening. How about you try and guess my name? Pauline? You'd think so, but no, that is my alias. I want you to tell me my real name. I have one first name and a triple barrel surname. Oh no, can't you give me some kind of clue? Let's see. Okay, change a letter from the word Dane to get my first name. The first part of my surname rhymes with wood, the third part rhymes with spade, and the second rhymes with magic. Dane Blood Hagic Maid. That's it, well done. Woohoo! Not the most normal name, is it? Not my fault my parents had an overactive imagination. Sounds like they were totally insane. You want this cape or not? Sorry, yes please. Nice. Lunar cape. Acquired. Hi. Let's say that's a nice amulet you're wearing. What? On your head? I ain't got no amulet on my head. You have, I can see it. Oh, it's a replacement for my lucky tiara, yeah. Your lucky tiara? What happened to it? Oh, it's bad, yeah. One of those Sakura did nick it. Wish I had it back, yeah. I see what I can do, yeah. I mean, I'll see what I can do. Good. Alright. I like how you just straight up mean to her and you can't, and you correct yourself and apologize. It's quite funny actually, because back here, bitch. There we go. Yeah, like almost everybody else has been like super mean to us, so it's just our default at this point. And you go to this place, and they all seem actually really quite nice. They were just trying to help. Just a floating skeleton. Jesus. Hanging pirate. Oh god. Oh yeah. Come on. One big hit. Come on. One more big hit. Nice. Beautiful. I don't know if that is meant to drop like instantly, but if it isn't, then I am legit the luckiest person, man. Aye. Yo. You got me a tiara yet? I have indeed. Want to trade? Sure, yeah, give me it though. What? Hello there. Greetings, sweetie. How can I help? I'm looking for a ring. Well, there are a great many rings, darling. Try to be more specific. It's to go with the ceremonial clothes I need for visiting the dreamland. Ah, I see. I'm afraid to say I don't have one of those. But I do know how my grandfather had such a ring, but he passed away a long time ago. There is a chance he buried it, though. Buried it? Why would he do such a thing? He was an archaeologist, well, more of a treasure hunter. When I was little, he always used to bury items around the island and give me clues and maps to find them. If you're lucky, you might find one of those rings. Worth a shot. I remember those days fondly. Hours of digging around, dodging boulders, pits of snakes. About that ring. Oh yes. The clue I have written down here says, from water source you should follow, crossing the westernmost bridge, and travel further southwestly to a bloom of blue. Thanks, I hope. He was lovely. He was lovely. Don't hit me, Sakwa. Big up the abyssal whip. The abyssal whip. Ooh, whip. You found a lunar ring. Nice. Nicery. Please don't hurt me. Nice. 0. Yes. Excellent. Talk to, please. Hello there. Welcome to the clothes store. How might I help you? You know the ceremony clothes? I certainly do. A real tricky set of garments to make. Well, that's unfortunate, because I was going to ask you how I might go about getting some. All I can really help you out with is tanning of the hides. Sorry? The ceremonial clothes are made from hides of the Sakwa monsters. Bring them to me and I will tan them for you. You can then craft them into top trousers, gloves, and boots. Okay. It's an interesting creature, the Sakwa. You see, they have been indigenous to this island since we arrived. They seem to thrive on eating the minerals that exist in the mines below the town. We try our best to live in harmony with them because they provide us with a great many materials when they die. And in turn, we have given them magic to help protect themselves. Interesting. Hello there. Welcome to the clothes on. How may I help? You know the ceremony clothes? Got any Sakwa hides you want them to tan? Yes, please. At 100 gold pieces per hide, that'll cost you 400 GP. Seems like a fair deal. Pleasure doing business with you. Have Remay craft into torso gloves as well. Lunar torso. Lunar trousers. Lunar gloves. Lunar boots. Bring all the items that... Oh. Sound as a pound. Or the lunar stuff. Let's get it. Don't hurt me, please. Thank you. Alright, could you refresh my memory? What am I supposed to be doing? Well, you need to make any lunar clothes. I've got the lunar helm. Well done. I'll take that for safekeeping. I've got the lunar torso. Well done. I've got the lunar trousers. Well done. Got the lunar gloves. Well done. Boots. Well done. Cape. Well done. Lunar amulet. Well done. Ring. Well done. Well done. Nice. Ah, you have everything. Good work. Now, I'm going to give you some magic kindling from the first magic tree that ever grew. I shall also give you back your ceremonial clothes, which I want you to put on and take hold of the lunar staff. Pour your potion on this kindling and burn it into on the giant brazier in the center of town. If you've done all this correctly, you'll be transported to the land of dreams. Can't help you from there on. That all depends upon your understanding of yourself. Good luck. Okay. What did he give me? Oh, coins. Oh, nice. talk to ethereal being. What's going on? Don't you know you're in the land of your own dreams? You can't know you're in a dream whilst dreaming. You'd wake up. Well, this is a waking sleep. Okay, so how do I wake up? Just use this lectern. It's the book of your life. All that has been, all that is, and blank pages for all that will be. In reading this, you will return your mind to reality and the conscious world. This all seems very deep. What am I supposed to do now? That is totally up to you. This is a test. It wouldn't be fair if I gave you the answer now, would it? But I can tell you that there is a selection of tasks that you can choose from. I like to call them a game of chance. Communicating in numbers. Chop, chop, chop away where I am. The race is on, and anything you can do. This is the strangest place I've ever been. You don't know your mind too well, do you? Point. Go on the platform. Okay. Be prepared to race. Is it? Fancy a race? Well, that's a bit sudden. What kind of race? I bet I can beat you to the other end of this island. I'll take the left route and you take the right. Doesn't seem fair. Mine's all curvy and yours is straight. Well, that's life, I'm afraid. It's never as easy as you would like. You have to take the path that's dealt. You insist? You'll see. So how about it? Okay. On your marks. That's it. Go. No. Okay. Any dude really, but nice. 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 Come on. No, how could you beat me? Very well. I'm just making the most of the abilities I worked hard to develop, that's all. True, a very important thing to remember. Now be gone. Hey, have you learnt anything? Well, I found myself on sort of a race course facing an opponent. He had a straight route to travel, but mine was weaving and littered with obstacles. He had it easy, and I seemed to have a hard route, but I still beat him. And what lesson do you suppose that teaches? I had the more difficult path to travel, but I was faster and wanted it more. I hurried through while he just walked. That shows a few things. Not all paths are easy to take, but if you want to succeed and are willing to put in the effort, you can come out successful. Very, very good. Talk to. Okay, hello there. What's going on here? 1273698186. 1273698186. 1273698186. Huh? 879732749317647629087230089. This is too weird. I cannot understand you. Oh, sorry. I'm not. Used to speaking like this. It's not easy to talk without saying numbers. That's okay. So what's the point of this place? I don't know. Fancy a game? Try and complete these sequences using the numbers around. You will have to tell me the next two numbers in the sequence. Okay. I can't turn out an author in this place. 0134 6. That's correct. 96973. On to the next 112908 number in the sequence. So far, we have the sequence 01346. 7. That's it. You completed one sequence. 4 more to go. Time for 324324. The next sequence 1234. Correct. On to the next number in the sequence. So far, we have the sequence 1234. 5. That's it. You completed 2 sequences. 3 more to go. The next sequence 73625. 1. 2 more to go. 19283. 7. That's it, you complete 4 sequences. 1 more to go. Time for the next sequence. 16253. 4. Oh. Phew. Please remember this. You must be able to communicate and understand others. They have wisdom and experiences to share. Yeah, what now? Go. Hey. Hi. We learnt anything? Well, I went to this area where I had to play this strange game involving numbers. I had to understand what this guy was saying, but he was mainly talking in numbers. It was most weird. Did you learn anything from this? What do you suppose this part of your dream was trying to tell you? To me, it was about trying to understand someone else to proceed, I suppose. Exactly. By understanding others around you and through communication with your surroundings, you can learn, you can learn can in turn learn a great deal about yourself. Okay. Hello there. What's going on? Follow me, follow my lead. Huh? Wait a sec, who are you? See what you will learn. Tee. You're not all there, are you? Hey, this is your dream, so what do you say? As I may. Have a go. Follow. Right. Well done. Ow. Woohoo! Dance. Wave, wave. Nice one. Think. You soon pick that up. And you see how important it is to be able to communicate and relate with others? You can gain a lot of knowledge from it. I see. There's a lot more to communication than words. Thank you. Okay, back to you go. Hi. Have you learnt anything? Well, I found myself meeting a man that only seemed to interact using body language. I basically mimicked what he was doing before I knew what was happening. It felt like we were friends. It was very strange. That's dreams for you, but there must have been some logic behind it. Yeah, I think it was illustrating the importance of being able to relate to others and that a great deal of thoughts and emotions are shared between people, that we can learn a lot from each other, I suppose, friend. Rel- Relations are important. That seems about right to me. Do the chance challenge. Hello. Let's have a game, Jim. It's a game of luck. Or is it? Haha. I'm scared. What? Look around you and you'll see a selection of dice. I will call out a number. You must then roll over the dice to get the top faces adding up to create the number. For example, if I said 15, you have to run over the dice to get the following numbers at the top. 6, 4, 2, 1, 1, 1 is 15. There are of course many ways to get the number 15, but the dice are perhaps not all that random. Okay, the number you want is 22. Flip the northwest dice. Ooh. Five. Four. Eight. Five. You've done it. Good work. Remember, it's important to respect that luck plays a part in things, but it doesn't mean there's not reason and logic behind your surroundings. If you look hard enough, you can see the reason. Okay, thanks. Okay, back you go. Hey. Hi. Have you learnt anything? Well, I visited the strain platform covered in dice. I was then challenged to turn over selected dice in what seemed like a game of chance, but I think there was some logic behind it all. What do you suppose that means then? Got it. You have to appreciate that there is always a certain level of the unknown in life, that there is always an answer. You just have to play the game and have the hopes that you'll succeed. Spot on. Memory challenge. Work out across the cloud tiles through trial and error. Okay. Okay. Cool. Got quite a lot then, so. I feel like it's left, but we're going to just drive straight forward. Okay. Boo. Ooh. Come off it, man. And I'll be backwards. Pissed. Okay. I'll try. Are you kidding me? They didn't. There's an arrow there. I just assumed we'd have to get to that one. That's me being silly. So tell me, what have you learned? I think I understand better now. It's very useful to be able to remember where you have been, where you are, and where you are headed. I needed all three to progress, unless I worked with trial and error, which you do sometimes have to do, I suppose, when looking into future. Undecided. Very deep. Excellent. Glad you learned something. Send you back. Right. Yeah. Sidestep. Michael Jackson moves. Hi. We learned anything? Well, I went to this place with loads of platforms. I had to jump across them, but some of them weren't real, and I fell away. I stepped on them. I had to remember where I was on the grid. I had to recall the route I was taking. Interesting. Do you have any interpretations? I suppose there is a great deal of importance in knowing where you are, where you are going, having goals, and remembering your past. It helps you make the right decisions. Bingo. My Troys? Oh, cheese. Yeah, Troys. They're very nice, but you seem to have been chopping some down. Well, yeah. Hey, bet you cannot chop them Troys. I don't know. I don't know. You gotta know what Yao can do. How can you judge what you need to practice or learn? Fine, I can chop down trees. Okay, chop logs and pile them in the center. First, a 20 wins. I have to chop down 20 and place 20 logs in the center first to do so wins. Yeah, okay, let's go. Did we need an axe for this? Oh. Are you gonna chop them trees? I can give you a bronze axe, but not more. Thanks. Well, 16. Phew, you're done. I see you do have command over your abilities. Thanks. Remember this, you'll need to know what you can do so you know what to learn. Now off you go. Have you learnt anything? Well, I went to an area, I had to cut down trees as fast as I could. I had to do it against another man, and he kept asking me questions on what I could achieve. And your thoughts on its meaning? This is tricky. I think it was something, the importance of being able to know your own abilities and having confidence in them. You need to beat the opposition in whatever form that might present itself. I'm very impressed. That's it. You've learnt the 6 core lessons. Make sense of others to understand yourself. You must be able to relate to others. You must use your abilities to progress. You must be aware of your past and present to help you in future. You must harness your confidence. You must appreciate the unknown. But now what? There's one more challenge you must face. Can't tell you what to expect. You're still being tested. Would you like to face your final challenge? Of course, I'm ready. Let's see what this says. It seems to be my life story. If it was in the age of fifth that a child was born as a, it was in the age of the fifth that the child was born with simple beginnings. Even though he started his life with little memory to his name and nothing but a dream of adventure, he began his career by. Ah, was it all a dream? I've done it. I understand now. You do? I'm not sure I believe you. Tell me what you've learned. To start with, 6 very important things that I needed to know of myself. Make sense of others to understand yourself. You must be able to relate to others. You must use your abilities to progress. You must be aware of your past and present to help you in the future. You must harness your confidence and you must appreciate the unknown. That's great. I would never have imagined someone from mainland could have ever had such an open mind to learn such things. I shall spread the word amongst our people. After this, can't see why we can't start to get along. Excellent. I think if you make contact with the Fremennik and tell them your willingness to communicate and share, you'll find plenty of eager ears. Well done. You must be rewarded for this great deed. You're now more than welcome to use the altar behind me to craft the astral runes that we use here on the island. These runes will allow you to use a new set of spells. Simply pray at the altar behind me to gain the knowledge. Thanks. Let's go. There it is. Bake pie. Geomancy. Cure plant. NPC contact. Cure other. Humidify. Moon clan teleport. Belly group moon clan. Group water of earth. Earth island. Is that Rover variant teleport, telegroup variant, bin flax, dream, hazard, and leather, superglass make. This is the one. Level 77. I need magic 77. That's my next grind, guys. on 9:59. I literally have no place left to put stuff. I really need to sort my bank out. There's so much crap. What's up, bro? Welcome back, dude. This will help actually going down and putting all my seeds in the bank.
Back.
Welcome back, bro. Okay. Back. Looks. Okay.
Stand mother trucker.
Huh. Alexa. Nice. Boop, 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 boop. Happy days. Gives me quite a lot more slots. Oi. There we go. Beautiful. Favorite runner. Cool. I don't know what else really to the favorite. It might have some saplings as well, actually. Is that the only one? Yeah, I think so. Ooh. 85 to enter there. Damn. Damn. Oh. Boop, boop, boop. Right, we actually done what we said we'd do. Lunar diplomacy. 2 hours. Now it's trying to get magic levels. So I don't know if you can buy blood runes anywhere. You can get them from Bubby Huggers. Magic Guild. Okay. Go Magic Guild store. Yep. Nice. Yes. I have to make some money soon as well, actually. Oh, okay. I completely forgot to do that. I need to go back to Lunar. I don't know if I need to see the passage now, but in case. What's up, done? How's it going? Gamers have risen, I've seen, yeah. We just completed the Lunar diplomacy. Yeah. I don't know why I'm going this way. Actually quicker to... Wait, can we teleport? Teleport to Moon Clan Island. 70. I don't have the thing yet. 69. No, I can't yet. That's fine. What's up, Dun? How you been, brother? We need 77 magic now to get to be able to do super glass make. And then we'll be on the grind. 69, nice. We'll be on a grind at AT crafting. Once we have the ability. Okay, I was a bit sick this morning. That sucks, dude. How come? Was it just like dodgy stomach or anything else? Hopefully nothing worrying, bro. To disable. Yeah, dummy something good, right? Okay, fair. Oh, look. taking it. Oh, nice. These cost quite a lot. We might just do that for now. Gosh. Okay. What are we looking at, Dun Dun? Wave. Can't do Earth yet. $1,100. Need quite a lot more runes there. Stuff really, but we shall use an end stuff. Boots. I think we just do that for now, and then What are we doing now? We are training magic. The gem crab. Probably not the most exhilarating thing, but I'm 4:30. Essentially, what we're trying to get to is we're trying to get 80 crafting so that we can craft dragonstone amulets. And then when we get to 77 magic, we can then use super glass make on the Lunar spellbook. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to do. Magic hammy. That's everything we need. Oh yeah, nice. Because we have what we needed was 17,836 buckets of sand, which we have. We've got the 2,973 giant seaweed. We need to buy the astral runes. And we need 900k essentially. For what's it called? Need 900k coins for the buckets of sand from Drew. Yeah. So yeah, now it's just AFK and a crab. Gold. The gold's easy to come by anyway, so we're all good where that's concerned. Scurry is better, shake my head. Scurrius is definitely better viewing, that's for sure. All right, this is the campaign. Let's do some racing, shall we, Dan? Alexa, stop. See. Yeah, baby, Trackmania. Oof. Still got a little while. Oof. Not good enough. We're literally like 800 milliseconds, 800ths of a second now. Rough. Right. I'm going to do just a lap. I say a lap, regardless of mistakes, real quick. Although this one is dead anyway. This is also rubbish. GIM, come on, my guy. I want to get at least. Slightly better.
The gem crab has moved.
Yes, sea engineer. We keep going the best, but we move. Has it literally been generationally bad? Up. Come round. Yes. Horror. The gem crab has moved. Come on, Jim. Or again. Eesh. You did it! Thanks. I'm really not doing that bit very well at all right now. Better. Much smoother. I don't want to see. Let me just see what record's doing. I just need to see the angle. Okay. Well, that was very wrong. Shh. Jimbo. What are you doing, Jim? Come on, man. So inconsistent right now. Much better. Way too high. Yeesh. Nope. It's so poor, man. I feel like I've just lost all skill. Imbo, come on, man.
The gem crab has moved.
One could argue, did you have any? You are very toxicity. And I do not appreciate this toxicity. We'll probably go on to the next one in a minute if I can't. Oh my lord, Jim, man, come on. Eesh. Let's just go next. That is... Mate, I had no clue what in the world's going on there. Alright, I've never seen this one before, so... Let's see. Oh god, bloody hell, that's fast. Plastic. Oosh. How does this work then? Okay. Wet. Does it work like... Oi. Jesus Christ. Oh my lord. Jesus Christ. What in the fuck is this map? My word. What is going on? Honestly, one thing I just don't understand is reactor. I do not know how reactor works, and quite evidently I don't know how plastic works either. Braking is doing nothing. Literally, braking is doing nothing. Yeesh. I have no clue. I feel like I genuinely feel as though mechanics have changed. There's nothing else interfering with the inputs. Okay. I need to watch a video on how the fuck to work with reactor, because I... This was just straight ahead. Okay. And then round here. Jesus Christ, physics did not change. Wet plastic is just horrendous. Say that again, man. What in the world is that? This way. This way, this way. Above? No idea. Maybe. The hole there. Give me any more reactors, please. What in the world is going on? I'm breaking everything, man. Like I just don't know how to use reactors, I think. What in the world, bro? Oh no, bruh. I just feel like I've lost all my freaking knowledge on the game. I'm not doing anything different, man. I need to do a different track. Let me just pick one. A random one and see. I know, like, I know nothing's changed. I actually don't remember this track at all. I generally might just have lost all frickin' knowledge on how to play Jackmania. This is...
The gem crab has moved.
Alright. Try a different track. Alright. Well, great start. Better. Yeesh. Nice run. Yeah, I'm starting to feel a little bit better about myself. better now. Need to drop down. Yes. Need to drop down. Reduce air time. I need to drop down a little bit more to the left. More here. Gives me the speed through here. Oof.
Level up completed.
8. Now the Dragonstone jewelry. I just think my eyes weren't adjusted to freaking the speed of the game. Oof. Thank you, bro. Wide. Oof. Yeah. Need to go more middle. The end there. Ooh. Ay. Ay.
The gem crab has moved.
Yeah, too much. The gem crab has moved.
The gem crab has moved.
There we go. Actually got an improvement. Okay. Right, let's give this one another shot again, now that my eyes are adjusted to the speed of the game. A little bit of a warm-up. Yeesh. Jimbo! What is wrong with me? Nowhere near fast enough. Where do we begin? For real, bro. If you could begin at Trackmania, that'd be pretty handy. No. Well. Yeesh. One of these days, we'll actually get it right. Much smoother. Whee! Hey. Thank you. Can't hear you. What are you saying? Oh. Nothing. This is a much better start. Much better start. And then we go and do that. Oof. rough.
The gem crab has moved.
The gem crab has moved. Way too high, but take it for now. Oof. Alright, I believe. Mm-hmm. The ending is so difficult, man. I mean, that's the point, but... completely miss it. Yeesh. This just isn't working, boys. We'll try the track of the day. Oh. What in the world? Oh, there. This way. Okay. Okay. There's a freaking... What happens if I go this way? I highly doubt that is the way, but... Yep. Fuck's sake. Gonna do the same thing. They're stupid, man.
The gem crab has moved.
The gem crab has moved. We're almost out of what's it called anyway. Blood runes. Nice. Okay. Yeesh. Hey. Jimbo. Eee. Oi, oi, oi. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. What is going on, Jimbo? Yep. Jim, 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 Jim. Jimmy, Jim, Jim, Jimmy, Jim, Jim. Better. Better. This way. This way.
Jim, 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 Jim.
Jimmy, Jim, Jim. Nice. Up here. Kind of wide. That up here. This way, this way, this way. Boom. Jim, 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 Jim. All I have to do is call myself out. Bullshit. I'm happy with gold. There is no way I'm getting author time on that. Check yesterday's. Up there. There's the finish.
The gem crab has moved.
The gem crab has moved. Three, two, one. No. Whoa. What, that was a turbo there? There's turbo right there, look. No way you're using that, right? Ooh. Oh yeah. Hmm? Let's see what the main guy does. This is going to be silly, I think. Good. Don't know why it fixed. Jim. Room's out? No, it's not. Oh, it is. It's my water runes. Good though. Good start.
The gem crab has moved.
Okie dokie, guys. That's got to be me for today. Oh, we should catch you all next Tuesday. What we're going to be trying to do is changing up the names of the channel. So we're going to be going from Obsessed Community on Twitch to OBSD TV, hopefully, and on YouTube it'll be OBSD YT YouTube. That's the plan.
Bye, Jimbo.
We'll catch you all soon. Thanks all showing up. Thanks for the looking after me as well, Marky, with the stand-in and all that jazz. And yeah, catch you all next week in a bit. Bye.